that one. We can lose lightning res. Poison res. We can lose that one. We can lose poison res. No, we can't. Necrotic. Necrotic. Cold. Lightning. No. Lightning. Yes. Elemental. No. Okay, so... necrotic. Oops, if I can spell necro, there we go. Necrotic damage, necrotic damage, necrotic resistance. Only 3%, that's 21%. That's 11% with health, regen, and vitality. That's 16% with health, regen, and vitality. Okay. Void res. 20% void res with... Oh my god. Let's see. Necro. I could put in that one. Oh, I still need more necrotic. Look at that. Void is done. Just need more necrotic. Doesn't look like there's anything. That's 19%. How do I do this to make it work? Ishk. Poison. Yeah, I will. Oh, that works. That works. Okay, so we can just add. What's our lowest? Lightning. There we go. We did it. We did it. There you go. What are you after? You're after DPS from main DPS ability. What is the main DPS ability? That's an interesting one, because I haven't really gone down Rive or Erasing Strike yet. So for Erasing Strike, we're at 15k. And then if we go to Rive, we're at 10k. But then we also have 2.4k of Devouring Orb. So... yeah, the that two-handed axe I'm doing is really nice with the void damage we've got. But this should be interesting with the increased health. We're up to 1300 health. We've got extra armor. We've got tons more leech, like loads of leech and crit avoidance. So we'll see. We'll see. Right, we did that one. Where are we going to go here? Relic or glyphs? That takes me up to here, which is runes, affix shards. Let's have a look at rare relics. Destroy the Void Spire. So this should be like power pushing through nodes until empowered. I guess so. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've never done the monoliths before, so... Stop running away. And I've only got about another hour and a bit today, and then I have to go away for 10 days. Because May sucks. But when I come back I come back a week on Saturday, and I'll be then streaming as normal for a week. And then I have to go away for another week, and then I'll be back as normal in June and July. Power push till 300 corruption with like 10 to 20 resist on mostly hardly any dodge. Okay.
Stand down or die.
I mean, we pretty much breezed through most of the campaign. We started with a bit... Our DPS was a bit low at the beginning of the campaign. We made a couple of changes, and yeah, it was then like a breeze. I mean, pretty much face tanked everybody. I mean, Lagon, Majasa, like no problem. Where is it? Up this way. The key was making sure we had enough mana regen, because a Raising Strike is so heavy on the mana regen. This class is just great. Rogue is great as well. Heartseeker isn't as good as people expected. Still really strong though. Yeah, I'm still interested to play some other classes as well, like. Yeah, I have to say this class has been rock solid. Glass cannon. Isn't that the same as pretty much any ranger ever though? Or any ranger style class has always had like high evasion and high speed and stuff, but has always been a bit of a glass cannon. Mana, no. Ring. No. I want a good ring, that would be nice. Boots. No. Head, no. No. We do have some good items we picked up, just not really for us. Seems to be the main issue. Okay. Oh, have I got any runes of ascendancy? No. Okay. Biggest negative marksman was squishiness. They made some changes for marksman which people kind of overvalued in a way. Changes didn't result in much difference. That's a shame, because I that's one of my more favoured classes is that type of one. Rare shields, rare rings. Oh, yes, go that way. I mean, the good thing with this, at the moment, I don't really have to do anything, and the two-handed axe is giving me so many minions, it is crazy. Like, at one point, I had, like, 28 minions just running around.
Stand down or die.
Doing like nearly 100k base Heartseeker damage. That's pretty insane DPS, holy crap. I'm more on the vein of outlast my opponent. That's kind of my plan. Oh, look, a champion. Let's go finish him off. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Why doesn't it open my inventory anymore when I do that? Negative reses because of some uniques giving more damage but cutting reses. That's pretty crazy. Negative resistance. Whereas me, I'm going for like max cap all the time. Oh, I just have the rare ring. What does that go to? What's this? Exalted amulets. Okay. Stutter stepping. Is that was that focused on shift? Basically going through everything with shifting. Like this, and then a combination of like we use like smoke bomb and decoy with it. Is that like where you were going with it? It's almost a shame this class people think is overpowered as well, because obviously I chose to take this class before the new season was even out. I literally spent like 3 weeks solid, if you remember. I did a paladin, a void knight, a marksman, the sorcerer, and the what else did I do? And the acolyte lich. Did all of those to find out which one I wanted to play. Find which one I wanted to play. Now everyone named this OP. Crazy. Stutter stepping is basically force movement. Use Heartseeker, stop movement, and repeat. Okay, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of weird. Is that like using game mechanics in a way, as opposed to, it's not like a specific skill or anything you're teched into, right?
Yes.
Fire damage. Well, look, I've got the legendary version of this almost. Except mine's better. Rings. I might melt those. And that one. Okay.
Take care.
There we go. Okay, next. Yeah, Exalted Amulet. Game, people use it in PoE, Diablo, and so on. Okay, interesting. But it's definitely interesting now finally being in Monoliths. Obviously I never did that before, so this is like a completely new experience, let alone the new season stuff. Right, I want that item for my alts, because I'm an altaholic. Dagger and bow. There we go. We got a point here. What am I going to put that in? Vitality and health. Yeah, so since the PoE loot changes, I have taken every single class up to the end of Act 1. Yeah. And yeah, it does make a huge difference. It's like night and day difference. But I've also been, in doing that, I've been doing what builds I wouldn't normally do. So, like, I normally run with a, like, let's see, what classes have we got? We got a Huntress, as opposed to doing the Lightning one. I did a Bleed build. I normally do Lightning. The Monk, I normally do Ice. And I did a... I did a Lightning build. The Warrior, I did Two-Handed Titan. The Merc, I went Ice instead of Lightning. The Ranger, I normally go Lightning. I did Poison. Sorceress, I did a total Fire build. And Witch, I went Minions. I don't normally do Witch Minions, so I normally do like Caster. So yeah, I was like trying to do builds I don't normally do. Some were good, some were not.
Yes.
I didn't really enjoy the Monk so much, but then I didn't enjoy the Monk before, so right now. Wow, we got some exalted shit in here. Like Warpath. Lightning. No. Now that's all the stuff that we picked up from the thingy. Right, what amulets have we got? I'm looking for a good amulet. We got a new belt as well. Minion damage, throwing damage, okay. Right. 34 forging potential, but throwing damage. 102 health, 585 stun avoidance. Okay. Tons of resist. Freeze rate multiplier, 259%. No. Damage over time, throwing damage. Freeze rate multiplier, no. Lightning res spell damage, no. Ah, nothing. $120% increased. See, this one is quite nice. +2 to anomaly, though. I mean, the void damage is nice. 120% health regen's amazing. But a lot less armor. Physical res. But no. No, and then we picked up that sword. We got that bow. 58% poison damage. Moving after attacking grants you ancient flight. +2 arrows with flurry and multi-shot while you have ancient flight. 100% increased crit. 100% crit strike avoidance while you have ancient flight. +1 to acid flask. Okay, lots of interesting stuff. Looks like more for my ults though. Huntress leveling build is 100% bleed, rake stomp. So in terms of the Huntress, I prefer lightning. I prefer chucking the lightning spears. Monk. I didn't enjoy playing the lightning monk until literally I got a level 5 skill gem. And I got the lightning flurry attack thing. Because generating power charges was a pain in the neck, and it still is a pain in the neck until I get the one that can convert frenzy to power. So yeah, monk just isn't it for me. Why did this not? Are we? Oh, we're full on exalted. Oh. Okay, give me another one. I mean, I might melt a bunch of this, but I also use it for a lot of my alts, so... okay. There we go. And idols. Okay, we're on the second one, idols. Legendaries, we've got loads of space. Uniques. Gear sets. Those are... experimentals. They don't have an experimental affinity tab. And they really need one. Right. You're testing out a Huntress bow. Spiral volley with projectile infusion. Just clearing. That's interesting. I don't know. I still like the lightning Huntress. I've had a lot of fun playing with her. I mean, that's just during the campaign, right? So... But Huntress is still not my favourite. I mean, you have to think, like... My favourite class is Merc and Ranger still, so... And I really enjoy my... I'm running... My furthest I've gone with a Merc is using the... Like, artillery ballista thing combined with ice. That's just really, really good. As a Merc tactician. Lightning spear stuff on Huntress will get nerfed. Oh, it definitely is going to get nerfed. I just prefer the way it plays because in PoE I prefer range DPS. So that's how I get to do range DPS with the Huntress. You know me, I'm not one for the old min-max. What's this? Egg of the Forgotten. Can be replaced with a unique item that lacks both Legend and Weaver's Will. Changes into a random unique item if challenged or empowered. So I could put a unique in here. And it would legendary it. What, if I put that in here? You'll not get this item back until you challenge a nemesis again. No. Okay. Hang on. How do I stop it? Ah! How do I... Oh, there we go. Well, what do I put in? That's the question. What do we put in? There's nothing here that I want. Otherwise, I'd really be using it. Oh, that's crapola, because actually that would be really cool to make that legendary. Do I have other gear, right, I can use? I can use the one that I had before. Right, I can just put that back on. Because that's the one I had before, right? I had that one before as well. Because that's got no resistances on it, so it wouldn't matter. So if I just put that in here and I put that one on, and we go confirm, and then let's empower it. Okay. Yeah, if we get that back empowered, that'll be awesome. That's leech. That is, I wanted to do like a leech build, so okay, that's done.
Yes. Take care.
Did I keep the... Yeah, I did. I kept the old chest, so... At this point, you would want it proccing some good affixes and not legendary potential, since you don't have great exalted gear at the moment. True. Rare amulets. That would be... Yeah, let's go that way. Defeat 13 waves. Okay. Not a problem.
Stand down or die.
Level 66.
Stand down or die.
Okay. There we go. It was having a bit of a fit with all the stuff on the screen. Which is interesting, given we had massive upgrades to our PC as well.
Yes.
Stygian coal. Stygian beams. Okay. That's an experimental belt. Another wand and a crystal staff. Man, all the gear we seem to get is like for bloody mages and acolytes. Literally, that's my life.